points, the 2 Racing Points and the 2 Mercedes, and with the track evolution and everyone else going out for another set, Verstappen, if he doesn't improve, will probably be going out. And you could almost argue the same for Russell, who's in 4th behind Sainz and Perez, with all the rest of the midfielders improving, and maybe some of them switching from a medium tyre to a soft. Their time's going to come down, and even Russell might find that he's got to improve from what is currently 4th place. He's only 3/10 ahead of Ricciardo in 10th.
Russell, just having a look at him, he's been on the team radio. He's just saying that he just can't stop thinking about turn 1. He's still not getting it right. This was the complaint a little earlier on today, that he couldn't get turn 1 right either. The team say that, you know, they understand, they're looking at it, but he's just got to nail it, hasn't he, when it counts? He's just got to, he knows what he's got to do. It just must be frustrating, generally. He can't do it.
Yeah, well, it's one thing knowing what to do and knowing that you've just got to nail it, but actually doing it.
Okay, Lando with the lead car, so we can do the outlap exactly as you want it.
He sees Hamilton's data, he knows what he's got to do, but he can't nail it, and that's the tricky bit. Russell has got the data, and actually the last lap he was much closer to Bottas through the first sector. It was a quarter of a second, and then that lap he was within a 10th, so he's getting closer. But Bottas will be ever improving as well and moving that goalpost, so Russell's got to do a little bit more each time.
Right, less than 3 minutes to go. This is where we could get a bit traffic funky as well, with 2.5 minutes left on the clock before everybody is then released. Out goes Norris then, so he gets out there first of all. He's on the soft tyres. Jenny.
Alexander Albon's just told his Red Bull team he can't go faster than he is right now. That's a problem.
Well, if he doesn't, he'll be out. He's got another set of tyres, and it'll go out as everyone leaves the pits together with 2 minutes to go. So there's plenty of time for them to all find a bit of clear.
So I just go round again, I'm just going to catch them, so
I think it should be okay.
Same time, looking for a bit of space around a very short lap. Even though we're not in the Q1 mess, we've lost 5, it's still going to be an extremely busy track out there.
So down into turn 1 they come, emerging out of the pit lane. 2 minutes left on the clock. And the order is, as we mentioned, the McLaren of Lando Norris out first, then it's Stroll on track, but actually I was going to give you the full order of in what order they're in, but they all keep changing now, because Ricciardo's just gone ahead of Ocon, Kvyat's just gone ahead of Sergio Perez, then it's Vettel, then it's Albon, and then it is Verstappen. So that's the order there at the moment. Verstappen's had to go out on the softs then. According to the timing screens at the moment, Bottas and Russell have gone out on another set of mediums, which I think would work, and I think that would make sense. But here comes Lando Norris then, firing it up down towards the start-finish straight, down towards turn 1. Let's see what the McLaren can do. No idea who's going to be progressing through into Q2 in this one.
Pressure on Norris. He's down in 14th at the moment, only ahead of Antonio Giovinazzi, and he's got time to find. And he's backed off. Oh, what's happened? Has he got a problem, Lando Norris? He's got time to go again. He's still got 53 seconds left of the session, but he's backed off from that lap. So either he's just decided he can do turn 1 better, or he's got an issue there, which would mean he's out of qualifying.
Sound you can hear now, Lance Stroll in the Racing Point through turn 6. Oh, I wasn't sure he was getting that turned into 7 and 8, but he did in the end. Sergio Perez is improving on this lap. Stroll isn't. This could be a tough one for Stroll if he can't find an improvement. He's coming down the back straight now. Loris is trying to get out of the way of Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi sweeps to the outside. Stroll gets on the power, and it's no improvement across the line for Stroll. 2/10 slower than he managed previously. That could put him in.
Oh, I don't know, my bad, it was just messy. We went too early.
Understood.
Now here comes Ocon out of the final corner. The Red Bulls as it stands are out, so Verstappen needs to hook up this final corner, which he should be able to do, and he goes quickest ahead of Sergio Perez. So now it's Ocon on the bubble. Ocon's not going to make it through, I don't think, because you've got Leclerc, Albon and Vettel and Norris all improving.
Going to be tight for Ocon. He improved, but not by enough. Vettel is out in 13th place. What about Leclerc and Albon? Albon's not improving, and he's gone. Albon's gone in 12th place. Not enough. So it's all on Leclerc or Lando Norris, who is improving. He did slow down and go for another lap. Leclerc up to 6th. Here comes Norris.
So that means Gasly is the driver on the bubble. It'll be Gasly or Norris that will be eliminated. And Norris is pitting. Lando Norris driving to the pit lane wasn't improving. We did a personal best in sectors 1 and 2, so maybe he's made a mistake coming out of the final corner. Really, really strange day at the office for Lando Norris. Ocon 11th, Albon 12th, 13th for Vettel, 14th for Giovinazzi, 15th for Norris. A shake of the head from Christian Horner, because, again, they said more positive stuff about Albon in the